Morning, it's James, welcome back to another video. Don't even have to say anything on this one. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, snowy, cold. As if I wasn't going to come out in the first meaningful snow of the year. We've had to travel to find it. We've had to come to the Peak District because we had a load forecast for Lincolnshire yesterday and it did nothing but rain. I had yesterday off work, so I got up super early, looked out the window, nothing. You know that bit on the snowman where he chucked his curtains open, that little boy chucked his curtains open and it's snowing? Think of the polar opposite of that. That was my thoughts yesterday. So we're just out for a nice easy steady walk, maybe 5 or 6 miles. I don't even know where I'm going to go, to be honest with you. I'm just making my way up towards Derwent Edge. I'm just taking this beautiful sunrise in. It's about -3, it's -3 or 4 when I got here, but now the sun's come up. Just that little bit of warmth on one side of my body. It's beautiful. And it's pretty much perfect winter walking conditions. Snow's not too deep, it's not icy, so I get away without micro spikes on, and the snow's just got that sort of film of ice on top. Loads of grip. I have deployed Bob and Sheila, the hiking poles. We're all good. Absolutely gorgeous. So as I said, I'm not quite sure what route I'm going to take. As always, we've got options. I'm not going to go nuts today. Like I said, maybe 4, 5, 6 miles, something like that. A little bit of a circular. But we're going to get halfway and then I've got my stove and whatnot with me, so I'm going to knock up a coffee and a few bacon butties and enjoy this, because it's absolutely magical. It really is magic. This has always been one of my favourite little routes, this. We're going to head up that way, I think. But first, I mean, that's taken me, it's taken about 40 minutes. Slowed me down a bit with the snow. But 40 minutes when we're parked the car. And it brings you out, into my opinion, it's one of the best views you can get anywhere in the Peak District, and when it's looking like this, look at that. Table for one with a view, beautiful. Cheers everyone. That's filled the gap. I feel suitably fueled now, ready to tackle the issues of the day. The first issue being, left me bloody sunglasses in the car, haven't I? Never mind, we can work around that. Still gorgeous. It's still beautiful. I love how the snow just drifted with the wind. You see the lines where it's drifted? go yet. We might go maybe as far as Wheelstones there, or I think White Tor. We'll go to White Tor, since though everything's white. Right, so I've left the Wheelstones and White Tor behind. We've got a choice now. We can either go down there or that way, so we can have that view or a view of Lady Bower and Win Hill, etc. I can't decide, so we should let the finger, we should let the glove decide. This is something new. Right, we'll try that again, shall we? Because that's not pointing either way. This is going spectacularly wrong. That's nearer that way, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll not play that game again. But to be fair, I would have overruled the glove of destiny and direction anyway, because we get to enjoy this better view. Even though I do have to go down to go back up again. Just so you get an idea of how deep the snow is off piste. Very. So I'll be a little bit more careful on this bit because it's had a bit more of the sun. There's a bit more ice knocking around. It's still not too bad. See, I told you it was a better route coming this way. You wouldn't believe me, would you? The view's opening up now. Look, got Ashupton Viaduct there. And Lady Bower. And Lady Bower Dam just down there. Win Hill. Bamford Edge. Stanage Edge. And that sun, which is absolutely glorious. Definitely a bit of path to be wary of, this one. So I don't want fancy sliding down there, so I don't. Tell you what, the sun shining off that reservoir is really blinding. Picked a good day to leave the sunglasses in the car corner. That was fun, negotiating that zigzaggy path from the top of there. I'll tell you what again. Shall I leave that bit in? I've gone this far without slipping over on camera. I'll leave that bit in for you. Right, what I was going to say is, I've said some ridiculous things on camera in my 2 years of doing these videos, but this is going to be one of the most extraordinary. But I'll be glad for a little bit of shade, even though it's probably maybe 1 or 2 degrees. That sun is absolutely baking. Like, one half of my body's nice and cool, and the other half just kind of been dipped in the earth's core. It's beaming, absolutely beaming. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful day, you know, but it's warm. It's warm, I tell you. It's absolutely freezing in this shade. I'll tell you what, this has been the perfect tonic, as it always is. As it always is. But it's been that first week post Christmas, back to work blues, yeah, that January crappy feeling. We just feel it's a bit of a come down, isn't it, after Christmas and getting back to it all and stuff. Coming back out here, total head reset. We're back in a good place. Not that I was in a bad place, but the cup of joy has been topped up and it overfloweth. It overfloweth. I think it's confession time from you lot now anyway. And you can be honest, I've got thick skin. And we're all friends here, aren't we? How far into the video did you get before you thought, he looks like Where's Wally in that hat? I know I do. I know. What do I care? No. No. But we're on a little homeward stretch now. Another 10 minutes, we're back at the car. That's where we came up. These trekking poles are great for pointing at stuff, but I know for a fact that I'm pointing at probably the moon or something. But that ridge there, that's where we came up. And we've just made our way around the back of there. And if the glove of mystery and wonder had pointed us in the other direction, back at the top of that ridge, we'd have come down around the back of that ridge there and followed those telegraph poles and then back down. So I'm going to wrap this one up here. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you've watched it in the warm with a nice brew and an assortment of quality biscuits and snacks. As always, it's been a pleasure talking to you and a pleasure to bring you along. I've thoroughly enjoyed this one. This has been good. It's been really, really good. It's not very often we get snow like this, is it? We've got to make the most of it. So as always, remember to keep talking, keep getting yourselves out, doing this sort of thing. Keep that noodle in check. Keep that noodle in check. It's important. I can't say it often enough. Can't say it loud enough. So unless any major disaster strikes between now and the car, I shall say goodbye. I'll catch you all again very soon.